It's very crunchy.
Hello! Hey everybody! Guess what? The whole family's in the kitchen today. We are so excited! Yay! And Elena's here.
And I'm here.
That's right. And even Big John is here to help today with the frying part.
We're just missing Little John.
That's right. What are we making today, Elena?
We are making Bunuelos.
Yay!
Yay! It
Tastes very delicious. My mom loves it.
yes, when we have it in the house, you all know like some things you can't have in your house if you're on a diet because you can't stop eating it. Every time I walk by next to the Bunuelos,
It just like hooks
a
it.
little more. Yes, I'm like, hold it. I'm like, I need that so bad. And if you've not had them before, they're the best dessert ever. They're like
Very, very
crispy, cinnamon, full of sugar. If they're made right, they should be very crispy. And we have a few little tips to make yours better. Are we all ready to start? Yes! And who's the boss today?
Elena.
Yes, Elena's made them like, I don't know how many times I told her no more making them. Mom's
No. She does a great job.
I can't help it.
They're
Anyways,
delicious.
they are delicious.
Elena
but
is the boss today.
I have not made them actually myself. Only Elena makes them. The first time you made it, I was out shopping. She texted me, Mom, I'm starting, okay? Okay. So here we go. We ready?
Ready?
Let's get started.
Hello. We're gonna need 6.5 cups of flour. You're gonna need some salt. You're gonna need 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we are going to need 6 tablespoons of shortening. Or butter shortening if you want it. We want to cut them into little bitty pieces. And then you're going to need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. But make sure when you have your shortening, you put it in the flour and you mix it all together in little pieces. Make sure that in the flour you get it all mixed together with the shortening. And you want to make it, we want it to feel, you don't want to feel anything. You don't want any little pieces in there. You want it to be right. You want to make sure that when it's all together, it's smooth. It feels like the same as the flour. It's going to be all mixed together and soft, no big pieces. And add about 2.5 cups of water. You might need more water. So just make sure you mix it all together. It kind of sticks together into a ball, and that's what we're trying to make into a ball. But we want to mix it together and make sure that when you're finished, you're making sure that it's just one big ball, and it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be wet. It's going to be really soft. You really have to work it. And you're going to just mix it all together. So you don't want it too wet and you don't want it too hard. You just have to mix it all together inside. And then we are going to wrap it up with saran wrap and let it rest for about maybe 30 minutes. And when we finish, we are going to measure it in grams. They need to be each the same one, maybe 60 grams or each to make little balls, but make sure that they're into little balls. You want them all together. You can make them little, but in my opinion, or maybe 55, but in my opinion, my favorite is large ones. I like big Bunuelos, but that's my opinion. My favorite is large. You're just mixing them all together. You just want them all the same into little balls to make our Bunuelos, and you want them all equal. And now they're gonna rest again for about 20 minutes. And now we gotta get our flour ready. You spread it out on your counter I don't have my glasses on because it makes me all mixed up when I'm baking sometimes. Take the ball and we are going to try to make it in a circle. So I roll it in a circle, but that's my opinion. That's what I think. You just want to make sure that the Bunuelos really flat and really even. You want it really stretched out. You need it really thin, but you don't want it to break, and you don't want to make sure you have any holes in it. My dad was cool, and he was throwing it up in the air and spinning it to make sure it's thin, but I can't do that. He's a chef. So you want to put it in your pan, make sure it's really hot, and you're just going to put them in a little on each side. You're going to cook it. When it's right, you're going to see the little bubbles in it. And I asked my dad, and maybe you can ask someone, be careful because it's going to be hot. And then we are going to add in some oil. And you're going to stop when you get about halfway, when you see on the pans the little circles. Then you're going to add in some cinnamon and sugar and mix it together. I did about 4 cups of sugar, maybe 4.5 cups, depending on your opinion, and add in some sugar. You'll know your oil is ready when you see all the little bubbles on it. And you'll know it's ready, meaning it's ready. I can't cook. I was asking an adult to help. You can do it, or you can ask an adult to help. We used chopsticks to flip them. It was easier, but you could use tongs if you wanted to do it. You want to make sure that they are brown, push it down so we can cook evenly. And when you're done, you want the oil to come off, so let it drip. Hold it for a second. And when you put them down, put the Buñuelo away from your body so you don't get hurt. And then we're gonna just cook this next one just a little more. Just be careful you don't hurt your hands. Be careful, please. For me, be careful. And the oil off. And now we're gonna need to add, we don't want a lot of oil on it or it's gonna taste gross. We just want it hot. And get the oil off, just hot so that the sugar will stick to it. And you just want to put all of the sugar and cover it around and make it beautiful and delicious. Please. But looks the same. That one looks like a heart, right? And add more sugar all over it into your Buñuelo. And I added again and again more sugar. But be careful, it is really going to be hot when it comes out of the oil. And be very careful because you can hurt your hands. I did. I hurt myself one time. Okay, we're just about finished. Thank you all for staying until the end. Remember to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Okay, yeah, thumbs up for Elena. Are you ready to try it? Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's very crunchy. Perfect.
That's crunchy.
Show, what do you think?
What do you think, Elena? It's perfect. I think it's delicious. It is perfect. These are the best. I'm gonna have to hit a lot of the treadmills. Sweet, you guys, because I know I'm gonna want to eat them all. Well, thank you guys for being here today, and we will have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.